Hi, welcome to Upcycle Art Journals. I was busy prepping for some vintage journals, and the last hour I've been just pulling pages out, and I decided to line up all the books to kind of give an idea of what goes into making these journals. These ones are actually going to go up to a boutique. I'm going to have a little bit of a little vendor area. So something new for me, and I wanted to make some that were authentic vintage books. So I just wanted to show you a little bit of what goes into it. These are, I'm going to add in piano pages. And then I had this book, a little French book, because I want a variety of sizes. So I have this one and these two that I pulled pages out of. Then of course we have to have rag paper. So I have my rag paper dictionary I pulled out of. They all have girls on the front, so I went ahead with the Harper's new monthly magazine, pulled some folios out of that. This Heart Songs book has some nice piano music that's not specific hymns. So I really liked how it has different names and titles of music. I actually found one that was perfect for a wedding. I saw one that was called Alice. I'll use in an Alice in Wonderland journal. This paper is Italian Florentine, and it's nice, thick paper with deckled edges. I pulled those out. This one I got is a British Flora in color. I got some folios out of that one, so you always want some flowers in there. This is another flower one, Wildflowers. Really pretty illustrations in those. Got those ones out. Now this one is a old checkbook from the 70s, I believe. Nope, 40s, 1944. Wonderful. So I took some of those out. This was a rare find I got on eBay. It's kind of like a signature book. So there's a few pages that have writing in them that I'm gonna keep for now. But there's a lot of blank pages, kind of like an autograph book, or if you're having a party, a guest sign-in. But these papers are very old and were colored. There's beautiful pictures I'm going to try to scan of the ladies. So that was a rare find that I went ahead and dug into. I did do some graph paper, and this is like a lined / graph paper. I had some linen paper I put in. And I had this, it's kind of like a wrapping paper. Not exact era, but I liked how it had the girls on it. So instead of the Florentine, or maybe in addition to the Florentine, I wanted to do that one. I had a typewriting book. It was like a manual. So those pages were kind of fun. Put those ones in. We had the Braille paper. And then almost last, I have this book with ledger paper. And then I took some pages out of the Ideals magazine. With just that collection alone, that's 19 pages. And I also have avocado dye and coffee dye. So that would be, I think I put in 2 avocados, so about 21, 22 pages. In these, they are about 1 inch to 1.5 inches. So I will probably do 3 signatures of roughly 10 pages each. So that doesn't leave us a lot of extra room for additional papers. And that's just, pulling some of the vintage ones, because I really want these to have a vintage feel to them. And these are the 4 covers that I have prepped so far. You can kind of get an idea of what style we're going for. They've all been prepped with tape on the inside. They put a cardboard spine. They all have their first layer of fabric on the spines. All of the spines were intact, so I didn't have to make a new one. So that was nice. I am going to go through the spine with them, with the signatures. And then I'm going to put some kind of vintage lace along the edges. So those are the 4 I'm working with right now. And then I have this girl. I didn't get a chance to prep her yet. I put in her tape and her cardstock. And I like to have little notes in here how old they are, because once I pull the pages out, I don't know. So 1900 on that one. And here's my pile of papers for these 5 books. I also have some digitals I'm playing around with, maybe using a few of those just to add some color. So these ones have a real vintage feel to them. So I probably will put those in just for pretties. Just not sure. Try it, put it out there, see what you can do. So that's what's on my desk today. It is a mess. I don't know how I'm supposed to work on this desk. I've been in between trying to clean and plan, and now I'm going to do this vendor thing and do a craft fair. So these are the pretties. This one here was one I got for myself to make. I think I paid more for that book than I should have, but man, it's absolutely beautiful. So these are the girls. I want more girls up there. So tell me what you think. If you have a vendor display at a boutique, I would love to see pictures of that. If you have any ideas for other things you'd add to these journals, open to that. It's easy to get them really fat and chunky, but we want room for people to be able to write. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I am sure I will be back soon. Thank you.